Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day to all my beautiful people out there. Apologize for being a little bit late. The recipe for today is going to be talking to you, so get out a pen and pencil. Better yet, if you subscribe, you come down below, you join Being John Ashford. I'll talk to you personally and I'll give you step by step for the recipe because I did not get that to my brother Derek today. And I want to shout out and say thank you to all the people out there that actually subscribe. Derek, we went up to 300. So we were struggling. We need to multiply that by at least 1,000. Y'all feeling me? Can you show brother love? Can we multiply that times 1,000? Please subscribe and forward this to other friends, other people. Tonight's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna show you how to fix a quick meal. Okay. Last week I showed you that how to make wings in the air fryer, the New Wave air fryer. I had some. My wife went out of town for the end of the week. I fixed more wings, so I'm gonna show you. Like you come home, like oh my God, it's 6:30. What am I gonna do for dinner? I'm gonna show you a meal that in 35 minutes it'll be ready. Okay. Let's turn up this water a little bit. So what we're gonna do is do peanut Thai noodles. In other words, pad Thai. But it's a little twisted because it's not just the same. I got a bunch of vegetables I'm gonna add to it because we don't have that much protein. My wife and I are eating more vegetables. Now, remember consciousness, trying to get that pH balance. So what you're gonna have is a stir fry vegetables that we're gonna serve over top of the peanuts noodles. And what we're gonna have in there today, we're gonna have broccoli. It's one head of broccoli. Now, what I did with that broccoli to give you guys a little insight about it is, let me drop my noodles in here. So let me go back. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit disoriented. Don't beat me up. I'm headed to Chicago at the end of this week. Rice noodles. These are called stick. What is it? Rice stick noodles. They're a little bit thicker. They have some fresh ones, but I bought the dry ones because Tori and I don't cook this often enough. So what I'm doing this, it's only take about 5 minutes for this to cook. But while I'm talking to you, I want to drop some noodles in there because this is gonna be my base. These rice noodles, drop them in the water. Now, it's only Tori and I, so I don't fix that much because what Tori and I we're eating a little less nowadays. Okay, drop that in there like that. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, so I use probably like a half a bag, a quarter of a bag, and somebody say, "Well, do I want a little few more noodles? Maybe I want some leftovers. Maybe she'll like these a lot." Okay, drop a little bit. Drop one more in there. Put the top on here. Can you guys feel me? Can you feel me? Let's see. I got enough noodles in there, so what I did is I took this broccoli and dropped it in the water for a minute and a half, 2 minutes the max, to soften the stem of the broccoli. So I'm gonna let you see what the stem look like. This is the stem. I want to soften that stem because I don't want it to be hard as it usually is because the stem of broccoli is hard to digest if it hasn't been pre-cooked. Because we're gonna stir fry vegetables. That means we're gonna do it real quick, like a flash cook and take everything out. Because you want to have the crunchiness and nutrition. You cook a vegetable up and you get limp. Nobody want anything limp. Can you think of something limp that you don't like? You freaks out there? Just kidding. Anyway, so you don't want limp broccoli. You want something that has a bite back, like ah. I know I'm a little crazy tonight. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. So my noodles are cooking up. I got my heat on over here. Okay. Now I want to keep an eye on these noodles. Let me put the timer on here. Should no longer cook more than like 7 minutes. I talked a little bit, so 2 minutes took off. So I put 5 minutes on there. When that thing goes ding, we'll change the noodles out and we'll get busy because it's really easy to make this recipe. Okay. So in this recipe, you have broccoli, you got two mushrooms, a quarter of sweet onion. You have bell pepper. Take this off. It's making some noise over there. I have orange bell pepper, minced garlic, asparagus, and carrots. Okay? We're about to get busy and go, good. Okay? Over here, and so some of these sauce I'm gonna put this in my on top of my vegetables. What I'm pretty much gonna use is pretty much the cocoa aminos. It's kind of sweet and salty, a little bit tamari, some oil and put olive oil to stir fry the vegetables. Drop a little bit of sesame seed in that. Boom, bang, bang. Not too much peppery. Well, I will drop a little pepper in there. Chili flakes. Can you guys see this? You get these at Winco, and if you live on the West Coast, buy it any place. Pinch of that. If the spicy you like, if you put a teaspoon in there, it'll be woo. Your booty hole go woo at the end of the day when you let it out. TMI, huh? TMI. Let's see what happens to my noodles. Because it doesn't take much time to cook these rice noodles. I want to make sure they don't overcook. What you don't want is a mushy fucking noodle. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Now, this peanut sauce. You guys seen me do this before, and I saw this on Instagram, so I said, let me do this to show people how quick it is to fix a dinner for someone. Okay. Peanuts for garnish. I have some cilantro that I'm going to sprinkle on the top of that. Okay. The garlic and ginger. I'll start putting the sauce together so you guys can see this. So, okay, let me move this out the way. Can you guys see this? Can you see this? Okay. There's my noodles. They're acting a fool. They're acting a fool. The noodles are not acting. I'm late. Facebook didn't notify me. Hey, sorry, y'all. Facebook is being an asshole. Don't be an asshole. I love me some pad thai. Yes, this is a slight different than pad thai. Has a lot more vegetables in it. When you cook things at home, you can add more vegetables to it. Okay, so let's get this sauce together. Okay, I just want to watch my noodles because I hate a soggy ass noodle, but you don't want the noodles to not be ready. So usually when I have noodles, I pinch it and it's still a little hard. So I'll let them do their thing, chicken wing. So while that's doing that, we'll start putting our sauce together. What we're gonna do, peanut noodles, use peanut butter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Come on out of there. Peanut butter. This is crunchy peanut butter. Okay, a little bit more peanut butter. Okay, so we got 2 tablespoons, probably more like 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. Can y'all see that? Yum, 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 yum. Now I'm gonna put jelly in it. Okay. What we're going to do, it calls for sugar. When I do Thai meals, I actually prefer not just brown sugar. I'll let you guys see what this looks like. Can you see that's coconut sugar? Okay. Now I know you're thinking, what the hell? Coconut's white. Yeah, they cook it up, turns brown, coconut sugar. And it's actually pretty healthy for you. So I'm gonna put a tablespoon and about a half. Because I want it too sweet, but I want it just sweet enough. Home style, yeah, baby. Home style. What I'm going to do now, you're gonna drop. This is my favorite. This is crunchy chili, onion, garlic. So what I do is I'm gonna drop this in there. It's chilies. They're crunchy. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of that in there. Bam. Now, what you're gonna notice is that I'm gonna actually taste stuff so you can see how I actually put that together. Check my noodles. My noodles are over here going. Uh, I think they're doing their thing. I think they're doing their thing. It's great, Scott. Turn that eye off so that the heat cooks them. Cook them up, cook them up, cook them up. Keep it off the eye because I think they're about where I want them. So I'm gonna run some water now. On rice noodles, wheat noodles, you usually don't rinse. Rice noodles, I'll cool them down with a little cool water. Got them in the sink. Noodles. So I'm gonna show you guys something before I get started. I know I'm acting like I have ADHD. I think I might be ADHD. So what I would do now, my fingers are used to heat. So what I usually do is I try to pinch a noodle and I could use a little bit more cooking. Yeah, but they're delicious. Oh my God. Oh my God. So where are we at? So we have chili flakes, we have peanut butter, and we have coconut sugar. Our next is one of our favorites. We're gonna put 2, 3 tablespoons of sesame seed oil. Let's drop that. Okay. And last but not least, white rice vinegar. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of that. The little acid in it gives a little bite. And we're going to put about 5 tablespoons of tamari. I'm going to stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. It's been a long, long time since I've had you on my mind. Y'all know who that is? Can you tell me who that is? My buddy Bob Marley. Okay. So it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. So now I'm going to start off with a half cup of water because I want to try to make a paste out of this. Let's see what happens. Might end up adding a little bit more peanut butter. I think I need a little bit more peanut butter, y'all. Watch my noodles over there. Yep. A little bit more peanut butter. Peanut butter. Boom. I think my wife was right. I think we're running out of peanut butter. Great Scott. So actually, you don't really have to have chicken with this. If you actually really ate this, you could get away with eating this by itself. Yes, it's doing this. It's getting a little bit more thicker. That's what I wanted. Okay. Now, stir it up, making a woo. Having a little fun in here. And to those folks out in Calumet City, Illinois, there was a fire. My parents live in the building. Hope everybody made it. I heard one member might have died. Somebody died in the building. And sorry to hear that. And then sending contributions of whatever somebody needs. Peanut butter makes the world go round. Yes. Now let's taste it. Mm. So it needs a couple more items. Now, the thing about coconut sugar is not as sweet as regular sugar to me. I'm going to drop another tablespoon of sugar in there. That should do it. So, one more taster's choice. Boom. Show you guys what this looks like. Peanut butter sauce. That's the sauce for the noodles. Take my noodles over here. They've been on the fire long enough. Yeah. Okay. So, almost done, y'all. So, what I'm going to do is bring this back over here. I'm going to drop my noodles. Let's see. Drop this pot over here so you guys see what it looks like. So, drop our noodles back in there. Oh, I forgot to put some ingredients in there. The ginger and the peanut butter. I mean, the ginger and the. I knew something was missing. Sexy pants tonight, babe. Sexy pants is making mistakes. So I dropped ginger and fresh garlic in there. I'm gonna drop this over the top of the noodles. Now, you don't want to stir these noodles because you don't want to tear noodles up. What you do is you toss them like this. You see this? Look at that, y'all. Peanut noodles. All the essence out of here. My vegetables are already almost ready to go. Chicken's on the side. Look at this. It's 6:48 and we're almost done. Remember, one more garnish. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take peanuts and bam, decorate, 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 decorate. Bam. Woo. See that? Now, my wife doesn't like cilantro, so I'm just gonna put on part of it, on one side of it, cilantro. She doesn't know what she's missing, so. And that's what it looks like garnished. Dinner's almost done. You got it? Watch this. Now, our pot's hot here. Hot pot. Not hot pockets. Hot pot. Okay. So, turn the eye off from back there. Olive oil. It's hot. It's really hot, y'all. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna show you something that I usually don't put this in the oven. I want this off of here. Now, this is perfect so people can see what happens sometimes when you're at home and you're like, you want to get that oil because the oil's actually too hot. So what I want to do, Mondre, what's up, my nephew? I didn't adjust my level in the oven, so I want to put this so the noodles don't get cold. Put them in the oven. Turn the oven off. I had it on 200 just to keep warm. Now, I'm gonna start over here. My first vegetable I'm gonna drop in that hot oil. My white onion. What am I doing? What am I doing? I hope I didn't pull. Can you guys still hear me? I'm making a mess. Hope you guys can still hear. Can you hear me? I hope so. I hope I didn't pull my mic out. So, sorry about the noise. Drop this top on here. It's pretty hot, y'all. My mistake. So, y'all still with me? I'm good? Okay. Perfect. My onions are sounding pretty good in there. What I want to drop in here next is my garlic. I want all my essence of my garlic in here, y'all. All of it. Nephew, take a lesson on this one. So I'm gonna drop my mushrooms. So I do something a little bit different. I'm getting smoke in here. Let me turn this fan on. Hope you guys can you guys still hear me? Smoke, go away. Because my onions are cooked up. Asparagus, this is carrots. Have everything in here pretty much that I want. My broccoli. You guys see this? Look at it. You guys can see it. I can see the screen over there. So look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Bell peppers, orange. Now, I always talk about orgasmic conscious cooking. I want you guys to see how orgasmic this looks. They're vegetables, but look at the color in that pan. Look at that. That's quite orgasmic. It looks like John Brandt. Not Rembrandt, but John Brandt. Joke. I hope you guys got it. Okay. Put the top on here for a little bit. Now, sauce. Get freaking creative. That's what I say. Okay? So what I'm going to do, this is on medium high. I'm going to get a couple more squirts of oil because I want the sesame seed oil in there. I'm going to give just a little bit of tamari. A couple of shakes of chili flakes. Now, not too much because my wife can't hang. A little bit of that. But you got to give it, because chili has a flavor, guys. Now, if you never had this before, as this cook up, I don't know if the vegetables cook up too much. Remember, you want your vegetables to be crunchy. Crunchy is the key. Organic cocoa aminos. Salty and sweet. Oh my God. I must for stir fry vegetables. What I did not put in here, you guys see, is any added water. I'm explaining in a second why not. Oh, vegetable on the floor. Runaway bell pepper. In some traditions, they say the ancestors are hungry. Okay. Turn the eye off. Ugh. Now, in 2 seconds, I'm gonna take this off and sit on the side. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna do 2 seconds. Most people overcook their vegetables. I'm just gonna show you how you just stop it. Take this and turn it on the side a little bit. Turn my fan off so you guys can hear me. It's gonna continue to cook because the heat of the pan. I don't want it to overcook too much. Uh, so let me just put. I'm gonna put together a little bit something so you guys can see what this looks like. Let me get a bigger bowl. Any questions? I got a tool for the night. I know people are like, he didn't give us a conscious tool. Oh, yes, I do. I have one. I have one for you. 1 second. Let me get this out of here. I can't put the noodles back on this eye. That's why. What's up, Christine? My lady. Hey, sounds yummy. Sizzling. Yes. I'm sizzling. You say I'm sizzling? Ooh, yeah, I'm sizzling. I'm tastes good too. So, this looks sexy. Better make them a plate. You know it, baby. I'm gonna show you what this look like. Ooh, peanut butter. I want this to get cold. I know. I wish Derek. One day I'm gonna have to cook. Derek's gonna have to be on there. My partner, you guys never. He never shows his face. So maybe one day he'll show his face. What you do? Top a few veggies on top of here. With a fork. Damn, I keep on breaking this. Derek gonna kick my ass. Did I do that? No. Okay. Derek, we gotta figure out this mic thing. As soon as I get one thing, I do another thing. Okay. So, taster's choice. It is 6:56. Dinner is done. You have some meat. If you did some meat, you have to do the meat. You could throw shrimp in here. You could throw chicken in here. Let me see what it tastes like. Mm. Can you guys hear me chew? Mm. Mm. So freaking delicious. Can you smell it? Here, try to smell it. Mm. So, quick meals, huh? Mm. 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 Quite organic. Now, why organic? Why orgasmic? I did it myself. Health wise, I control my sodium. I control the oils that I wanted to use. When you go to restaurants, unless you go to a fairly expensive restaurant, they're not using the greatest oil, which sometimes bothers the body. I'm gonna put this in here so I'm sure whoever ever eats later on can eat a hot meal. So, uh, yes, you sound like Gary. Yes. Ooh. So, um, why orgasmic? I had a realization. I'm gonna talk to you guys as I eat this. This is just staring at me like John, eat this, some asparagus. Now I'm about to eat this up. Mm, mm, mm. Bam! I want to talk with my mouth a little bit. I mean, well, my food in my mouth. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. Someone can invite me to come over and cook, and I can do the show at their house. I'm doing it in Canada this summer at Maureen's house. Hey, got tons of stories, got great meals that I could fix. But let's get back to this body thing and orgasm, living orgasmically. A lot of times, last weekend I was in Houston, weekend before last, and I realized that I want to have more communion with my body. And what anybody who knows me, I'm kind of soft around the middle. I've eaten a lot of things, I drank a lot of things that maybe wasn't the best contribution to my body. But now I realized something the last weekend, and sometimes you get it when you fucking get it. I am really desiring to live orgasmically with my body. Like, I don't know where Tori and I are going to live in the next couple of years. I want to move someplace. This is a wonderful place we live in. My body is craving for sun. The rain is beautiful too, but I need more sun in my world. And having communion with your body is like you can go to McDonald's and have a hamburger, or you can fix a hamburger yourself, or you can go to a little place a little bit upscale. Now, a lot of people say, well, there you go. I can't afford that. You afford what you want to afford. And I never would say that before. And I know life is a bitch sometimes. But have you ever set your mind to something and it happened? Even if it was a negative thing, but it still happened when you set your mind to it. So, what would it be like that you started to take care of more awareness with your body by just having communion with it? Slow down. Instead of taking a shower tonight, take a bath. Sit in the water and notice your body in the water, and allow the water to caress allow your body to caress the water, and the water to caress your body. Feel the healing energies in the water. We living in rough times, and I said that to my wife when I came on. I was talking to Derek before I got on here. It's crazy times. People wanting to end their lives. They don't know where the next meal's coming from. People being bombed. They're at war. Talk to a sister that you can't get on a platform, a social platform, because the government's at war and they don't want you to talk to anybody. It fucking sucks right now. So, what would it be like to start living orgasmically that it becomes contagious so that other people can start to play into this, feel this, and live orgasmically like you? Until next week, people, do me one huge favor. Give yourself a big hug and be kind. When you see somebody walking down the street, say, "What's up?" and smile at them. Don't frown, smile. Now, don't flirt because I don't want you to get beat up, and don't flirt with somebody's wife. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just be orgasmic. Until next week, peace and blessings. Bye. Be kind, be kind, be kind.